and like disturbing activities. Not one of the ways to do it. So these are the examples of the materials.
Kind of, yeah, with more layers, but I am. Yeah, basically. So we do everything, and then we measure the flights, and then we rebuild the flights. So when we fly anything, we try to get as much data as possible about how the real system behaves, so we can refine our models, figure out if there is something we don't understand.
But there are no plans for the future.
Mandan un rover o a la luna
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. For example, the thick ones that you see sometimes, for example, okay, that one is an alpha particle. Okay. So that means that
This is equipped with the most powerful science theory ever sent to the outer solar system.
So we're supposed to have.
So the idea is that when you have the photosynthesis, it's the same
sugar
as
and oxygen.
the exit.
But also, as part of this process, it emits light and heat. And so we're going to measure from orbit the light that's emitted from the plant. Okay? So it doesn't produce as many sugars, and sugars equate to food, basically. So we want to feed the ever-growing population of the planet. So, but it emits more light when it's stressed. So what we've done in there, we've turned the sun off. It's a dark room, and with a UV light, you will be able to shine it on the plant, and through the yellow filter, you should see red light emitted.
But this is super cool. This is things we use.
You're not there yet. Just because it is hard to get there.
It's like a fantasy.
To get fantastic results on relativity and fundamental physics. Stay tuned.
Okay, so now all these experts will be swarming the room and find a table, and where they are, if you have a question, don't hesitate to go and ask the questions. And your ideas, please, we are really interested in your, this is a dialogue, a conversation.
And so on, then we are going to make like these actual scientific instruments that measure the blood flow, measure the UV, temperature, all that stuff. So I'm personally in the electronics team, then there's of course data handling and structures and project management. They're not real arteries, but basically plastic tubes that are similar to arteries, and we're going to pump it through. And on Earth we see that the blood flow is like this way, but maybe when you go in space, then we see that, for example, the blood cells start behaving a bit differently. So we have also the camera is here, and then basically the vein goes through here. So we're going to illuminate the vein or the artery when it's in space, and then look at the
sending the problems that have been prepared by the model. That has been sent
compress the vein properly. And that's the common problem, is that they compress it too little and they say, okay, there's a maybe risk of thrombosis, and then the patient needs to go do other tests. And the idea is how can we use this compression ultrasound on the ISS so that everybody can test it. And you put it on this spot. You apply the artificial intelligence to track the vein, and basically you just need to compress it. And based on let's say we're currently in the proof of concept, so we use a clinical study, the people that have catheter inserted inside, so that we measure their blood pressure, predict it with our model, and to get clinical data. So this is currently the state we are at, and yeah, the idea is to have this tested on ISS in the past.
Obviously, I mean, all of us have background in science or engineering, natural science, engineering, medicine. They should be somehow have a good relationship to sports. They should be a good team player, and they should know at least one foreign language pretty well enough. And that's in very brief. The other ones who are not yet sufficiently investigated. So, what I want to say with that is, of course, today all the medical